one to watch. We've got a very special lady with us today. Some of y'all might remember her from the AITP Online Music Festival last year, and some of y'all might know her from In the Plus. She is a singer-songwriter, currently based in London, where she was discovered by renowned music producer Tony Moore. She has been compared with the likes of Shania Twain and Sheryl Crow, but let me tell you, Elona's music is definitely unique. So, please give it up for Elona!
Good evening to everyone watching online and everyone here. Hello, Norway! Well, it was very exciting for me to write a song in Bulgarian. It seems like a really simple thing to do because you think, it's your original language, why not just write in your language? But I kind of got used to writing in English, and I had to learn how to write in English when I arrived in England because, I wanted a career in the UK. So it took me about 12 years to learn to do that, and then just as I learned to do that, I started writing in Bulgarian. And it's been working out really well. I wrote the song 2 weeks ago, and it's a song called To Bring Back Your Heart. And it's a love story, like most of my songs. And love is such a universal subject, might as well write about it.
Absolutely.
And I just went to Bulgaria last week and gave it to a producer, and they started playing it on the radio, and it was amazing. So, yeah, it's working out.
Cool. Well, you've also written your first Christmas song. The thought of writing a Christmas song is kind of like, how do you do that with a twist? How do you write an original Christmas song?
It's actually my second Christmas song, which is interesting. No, it's cool. It's fine. What's interesting is I co-wrote it with my producer Tony Moore, who's here tonight, and we wrote it for this Christmas. We're going to release it this Christmas, and we already filmed a music video for December. So we worked 12 months ahead of time. It's good. It's called Christmas Magic. And it's about the magical time of being with the people that you love. And the video turned out really great because we filmed it on the streets of London when they still had the amazing decorations.
Oh, London, Christmas time
Yeah,
is beautiful.
exactly. So.
I'm looking forward to it. You've also attended quite a few events since last time we spoke.
I did.
Is there any one event that kind of stood out as especially awesome?
I get invited to a lot of awesome events, and I have some good times. There's been a few that have stood out. One of them, I went to see Sylvester Stallone at the London Palladium, which was incredible. And I didn't really know much about Sylvester Stallone. I knew his work as an actor, but I didn't know that he writes all his own screenplays, and he wrote Rocky. I didn't know any of that. So I found him very inspirational and really an amazing, encouraging person, and he was just like so down to earth and so cool. And he gave us like an hour of interview, a little bit like this now, but with thousands of people. And he's such an amazing person. It was just so good to see him up close. We also went to the House of Commons. We were invited there a few times. It's kind of weird hanging out at the Parliament when you're a musician. But it's kind of a mix between politics and rock music and how the two intertwine, and a lot of interesting things happen there. And you can meet a lot of great people. I met the legendary Brian May. So that was that was amazing.
Wow.
Things like that happen in London.
A lot. That's cool. Well, tell me, what do you think about the work that AITP does, and how has that helped your career? Has it at all?
It has.
Yeah?
It really has. I mean, I'm here in Bergen. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Artists in the Plus. It's just such an amazing platform for young talent, for anyone that doesn't know which way to go, for anyone that wants to develop what they're doing, for people that want to showcase their work, that want to interact with other musicians, and even co-write, collaborate. And it takes you to amazing places around the world, to the States, all over Europe, maybe one day in Bulgaria. We would love to have an office in Bulgaria where we can involve everybody. And it's an amazing experience. It's a ride, it's a journey. I'm very thankful to everyone involved. That brings a lot of bands here. So thank you, guys.
That was a very good answer. Well, I know you're working on an album now, right?
That's right.
How is that coming along?
It's really fun. We've got about 6 tracks down, and we should finish by the end of the year, I hope. And I'm planning to release it at the end of the year. But before that, I would like to announce that we're releasing my second EP, which will be, I think, before April. And it's going to have 6 brand new tracks, and some of them I'm going to play tonight for you guys. So yeah,
we can't
it's
wait.
going to be good. We're going to have a lot of surprises. I'm going to sing in English and Bulgarian and not in Norwegian, but in other languages probably. So.
That's your next move, though, to write a Norwegian song, right?
Hope so.
Perfect.
I hope so.
Can you tell me, though, I'm curious, back to your album, what's your inspiration behind your album?
Sure. It's mainly things that I go through, personal experiences. I mean, it has to be really personal, otherwise it wouldn't make sense to a lot of people. It's things that I went through in the last 12 years and growing up in the UK and having my heart broken many times, like most people. And it's about being, inspiring you to be strong and do things on your own and believe in your dreams, even if you come from a small town like I do, which is Dobrich in Bulgaria. Many people haven't even heard of it. They think that it doesn't exist. But and taking what you really want to do and working whilst you're dreaming, and then things just happen, doors just open, and that's what the album is really about. So,
an important message for sure. Do you have any other upcoming gigs that you want to promote? Now's your chance.
Yeah, I have a gig on the 8th of March in London at Proud Camden. So please come to that. Tickets are getting cheaper.
You can tell that camera.
That's right, yes. Proud Camden, 8th of March.
Perfect.
And also Cornbury Festival in July. That's going to be great, 4th of July. I'm going to play with the band. And yes. A lot of shows. Please go on my website. You can check everything out on elonamusic.com. All the dates, pictures, videos, everything that you might enjoy.